Alright, and welcome to another For the Record. My name is Don, your host for today. Well, every day that I do this. And let's see here. Today's record I got is Marilyn Manson Antichrist Superstar. This is, I think, one of my favorite albums of all time. Like, this is my number one. Besides Korn's first one. Besides Korn's first one, this one, and Jedi Mind Trick's very first album. As you can see, this one's a gatefold. And no, it is not an original. This is definitely a bootleg copy. It has to be. There's no way that this one's original. I know Marilyn Manson himself didn't call for this to be pressed. But if anybody out there knows how to get an original one of these, or that has one for sale that's not like super stupid expensive, I would totally buy it, as you can see. So here's the thing with this record, okay? I bought this online. It was pretty pricey. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it because they go anywhere between like $50 to like hundreds of dollars. So this one's supposed to be limited edition red copy, right? It's supposed to be 2 vinyls, red. So I get it and I unbox it. Fine, cool. It's red. I see that. That's awesome, right? I love that. And this record is like mint. The only thing is, it's not like 180 gram or anything. It's definitely a thin record. It's not. But it does sound amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the sound quality of this is really good. So here's where the kicker comes in. See what color that is? So apparently I'm the only person that's got a black one and a red one. So why is that? That's what I want to know. That's the real question. Who pressed these? Where did this come from? I know that sometimes there's little markings and stuff on this one. There's no numbers. On my Tool one, there is numbers. There's actually numbers printed on this part too. Like this one, you can clearly see that it's the Antichrist Superstar logo thing. And it'll tell you on each side A, B, C, or D. It's just the second half is on a regular black vinyl. I was just very confused because it said that it was red. I've seen the pictures all over the internet. It's supposed to be 2 red ones. If anybody else bought one of these out there, leave a comment. Tell me what you got. Did you get 2 red ones? Did you get 2 black ones? Like, what's the deal? Like, I know obviously somebody's fucking making these things, so it's not like mistakes aren't gonna happen. It's clearly gonna happen. And honestly, I don't really give a whole lot. Like, yeah, it would have been cooler if it was both red, but I look at it this way. I got one of a kind, so everybody out there that has 2 red, cool, I got a red and a black. Some fucking how, some fucking way. I don't know, but that's just the way it is. I like it, though. I'm not gonna lie, like, this made my day when I got this in the mail. So to listen to this on record and see the cover like that, they have another one. It's a white one you can get, and it's got the other cover of it, and then it's got the other back of it, and I believe that one's a bootleg too. I thought about buying that one as well, maybe soon in the near future. I probably will, because I do want to own both of these. This album came out October 8th, 1996. The Beautiful People was the very first single off this. If you haven't seen the music video, you can look it up on YouTube. I'd probably leave the link for it down below if you want. I'm going to leave the link down below for Dead to the World. It's a Marilyn Manson movie. It actually came out after he went on tour from this album. I think this is his best album he's ever done. You know, Trent Reznor had a lot to do with it too. I mean, they are not on talking terms. I don't know why. Um, for whatever reason, I think I seen it on YouTube. You can look it up. I look a lot of stuff up myself. Like I've always said, do your own research. That's the best way, because then you know. If you do the research yourself, you'll always find the answers. I guess Marilyn Manson thought Trent destroyed his masters, and then he, was mad at Trent for it, and they didn't talk for a while, and he was like, how can you destroy something that you helped create? And he was very upset, which I could get that. I would be upset too, and I think, then they say Starfuckers Incorporated was written towards Marilyn Manson, or, that song was for him. Anyways, I get off track real easy. But, every song on this album is good. This is the back listings. As you can see, it's, so like, A, B, C, and then D, the last part. Or no, it's A, B, C, and then D. I think that one song's on the last side. But anyways, it's really, really awesome. If you have not heard this, you definitely should. I even like it just for... I wanted this one because the other one wasn't a gatefold, and I like the albums that I can actually pull out and look at, like the artwork. I think that's badass. Usually the bootlegs don't come with an insert, so I like it to at least have something more than just the cover and the back, because it's pretty plain, and especially if you're spending good money, because I've spent less money on a different album. I got a couple others that are bootlegs that are kind of like this, but honestly, this is one of the best albums of all time. If you look up Dead to the World Tour, he does Antichrist Superstar live, and that's when he pulls out like the booth with the lightning bolt with the cymbals, and it's like, and I saw Manson live earlier this year during the summer. I went to the Rob Zombie and Manson tour, and it was so amazing. And even if you get a chance to go see Manson live like anytime soon, you should go see him live, because if you ever look at like all his older concerts and his acts and his performance, because he's one of the ones that puts on a show for you. Like, he's worth your money. You go spend money on him, he will not disappoint you, especially if you like his music or love his music like I do. I've always loved Marilyn Manson since I was like a little kid. Like, I've always thought his music was amazing. I've been listening to Marilyn Manson, since 1995 or some shit. You know what I mean? It's been a long time. Like, I had all his early cassette tapes and stuff. Like, I had this on cassette tape when I was a little kid. I had the Dead to the World VHS tape. I'm actually trying to find it on DVD right now. If anybody out there has that, let me know. I'm trying to get that. I don't mind paying money for stuff either. Like, the stuff I buy myself, I spend my hard-earned money. I go to work every week. I work 60, 70 hours sometimes, Lately, it's been more like 55, but that's fine. Plus, I'm doing YouTube videos on the side. I want to be able to find vinyl people out there that have the same interest in me. There's really not a lot of people in my town that collect vinyl. Everybody's all like fucking dopehead, trying to be gangsta still, and I went through all that phase, being a drug addict and all that stuff, and honestly, I found myself again. Peace on that one, and I'm just trying to live for me and my kid. I don't want to deal with any of that bullshit drama shit anymore in my life. I found my one true hobby, collecting records. It feels right to me. It feels like what I should be doing. I've always loved playing video games, but I realized I really don't have time for stuff like that right now. Like I said, I work a lot of hours. So in my meantime, I'm trying to make YouTube videos for you guys out there, so you guys can see the records that I've been buying, enjoy some of the records with me. And Marilyn Manson, when I was younger, was like an outcast. So, like, when I would go into school and stuff, people would be like, see me wearing a Marilyn Manson shirt, they'd be like, what is that? You know what I mean? Oh my god, you listen to the devil's music. No, bitch, I listen to fucking Marilyn Manson. Like, you even know what the fuck he even talks about? Like, it's not just Satan shit, dumb bitch. Like, talks about a lot of stuff. He just puts his own views on stuff. His music is really good. I can't really, like, tell a whole lot because even I don't understand all of his lyrics, and I don't need to because I just enjoy the music. I listen to it. I get lost in it. It's what I do with a lot of albums. If I can drift away to it, and if I'm having a bad day or good day, whatever day I'm kind of having, and I just want to listen to music is always there. It's a great thing to have. It helps relieve stress. It helps the mind wind down and stop thinking so much. But then again, too, certain music can make your mind start thinking even more, and it can start turning, because you could be like totally not even thinking about something, put on an album, you be thinking of one thing, that thing will remind you of something else, of another thing to go with that, maybe, like, sort of thing. You know what I'm trying to say? So to connect the dots to make everything align, so you'd be like, oh, Susie was telling me about this the other day, and then I started listening to this, and it reminded me of, what she was saying before, type shit. Shit like that happens all the time. I can listen to Marilyn Manson, I can think about it a million times from when I was a kid in the 90s, and how things were different, playing my Super Nintendo, playing Mortal Kombat, trying to kill people, hanging out with my brother and his friends, and, just everything. It's a lot different than it was, now, so. But anyways, probably gonna end this video. Marilyn Manson is an amazing artist. I love all his work. Even his newer stuff, it's not the greatest, whatever. I still went out and bought his new album just because it was Marilyn Manson. Like, I'm not gonna hate on him. He's got some good music still. I wish him and Trent Reznor would, like, figure their shit out and get back onto it, because really it's fucking ridiculous. And, like, anybody out there that, like, presses records or know how records get pressed or whatever, knows how to fucking get a bug in Marilyn Manson's ear to start pressing all his shit again, please do. All his shit needs to be repressed, because I need to be able to buy it. And I'm not fucking spending hundreds and thousands of dollars just for one album. Like, yes, do I love that album? Absolutely. Am I willing to pay for an album? Absolutely. But I'm not willing to pay hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars. It's just not going to happen. Like, you can be under $50 or I'm not going to buy you. That's just straight up how it's going to be. Like, I'm not spending hundreds of dollars on albums. Like, I don't even think I can spend $80 on the album. Oh, and on that note, before I leave, I actually went to Newberry Comics yesterday, right? And I saw Tool's new album there, and of course it's the deluxe edition with the screen on the inside. They want $80 for that. Okay, you go on eBay, look up Get Import CDs, or whatever the hell they're called. Yeah, Get Import CDs. And it's a person that, or a company, they even think they have a website online. You can look it up on Google it or whatever. They have albums on there. They had Tool's album when they did have it, though. I think they only had like so many copies of it. It was $50. It wasn't $80. It was $50 with free shipping. These motherfuckers want me to go down the store and I'm gonna pay $80? No, fuck you. That shit ain't happening. Y'all need to get your fucking prices down, because we ain't paying that shit. Your album's gonna sit there for fucking ever, okay? So get the fuck over it. Because ain't nobody paying that shit. You trying to fucking make way too much. Fuck you, Newberry Comics, if you ever see this shit. Fucking dirtbag motherfuckers always trying to make fucking $40, $50 profit off jack shit. Oh yeah, and you sell shitty ass turntables too to fucking people, selling them fucking gimmicks. They ain't do nothing good for you. And they barely even have any good records for any good price. Fucking Dr. Dre 2001 was there yesterday for $40. It's like, yeah, I sucked my dick on that one, fucking punks. But anyways, on a positive note, fuck them. You can go find records at other stores online. They're a lot cheaper. You don't need to pay the fucking bullshit prices for shit. It's not worth it. You see something somewhere, pull out your phone, Google it, look it up somewhere else. Make sure that you're getting the bargain on that one. You know what I mean? Because if you're not getting a bargain, unless it's worth it to you and you have the money right then and there and you don't care about the money, then I understand. But me, I try to bargain buy. I don't sit there and waste all my money on shit that I can't afford. Like, if I can afford it, I'll buy it. If I can't, I can't. It is the way it is. You know what I mean? Not really much you can do about it. But I just want to say thank you for listening to me today, guys. Like and subscribe if you like my channel. I appreciate anybody that does take the time out of their day to watch me and listen to me bitch and complain or do whatever the fuck I do. You know what I mean? Stay real, stay true to yourself. Hope everybody has a good day and keep spinning that vinyl. Alright? Peace and love, guys.